In the hazy heat of an Arkansas summer, a dusty garage sale was winding down. Kids had already snatched the Sega Genesis. Someone grabbed the Elvis Velvet painting, and all that remained was a 40-pound hunk of beige plastic with a cracked corner and a screen darker than midnight. A 1990s computer monitor, CRT, heavy as sin. Nobody wanted it. Nobody except the man everyone just called Arkansas. A wiry recluse with a half-burnt beard, oil-streaked jeans, and a 1,000-yard stare, Arkansas handed the old man a $10 bill, loaded the relic into his rusted-out pickup, and drove it back to the shack he called home. He didn't expect much. Maybe a busted screen, maybe nothing at all. But when he plugged it in and heard the soft pop-hum of the monitor coming to life, the world shifted. The desktop flickered to life. Welcome. Restricted access, eyes only. Arkansas blinked. What the hell is this? He clicked on a folder labeled Summer Rain. Inside, thousands of files. Declassified invasion blueprints for countries no one even knew we had beef with. Government propaganda schemes written decades in advance. Audio recordings of presidents rehearsing war speeches that never aired. Code names, Black Ops, Shadow Wars, false flag operations, the kind of stuff people got disappeared for even whispering about. Arkansas didn't back down. He uploaded a few clips to Vine. Y'all need to see this, he muttered, cigarette dangling. The clips exploded online, 6-second bombs of raw truth. People laughed at first. It's fake. Creepypasta. But then came the blackouts. Vine went dark, accounts vanished, reporters who asked questions were killed in accidents, and the government, they were furious. The hunt begins. First came the drones, screaming overhead at midnight, dropping mini-missiles that turned trees into toothpicks. But Arkansas had already rigged his shack with EMP mines. The sky lit up blue. The drones dropped dead like birds with broken wings. Then they sent black helicopters, SEALs, ghost units, CIA field boys. He met them with an army of homemade traps, bear pits, tripwires, signal jammers, and a shotgun carved from tank steel. Every time they tried, the computer remained untouched. The CRT monitor glowed, humming like it knew. It wasn't just tech, it was something else. 1 year later, the media painted Arkansas as a terrorist, a domestic threat, a ghost. But no one could find him, because Arkansas wasn't just hiding, he was broadcasting. From ham radios in the Ozarks, from hijacked weather satellites, from truck-stop jukeboxes that played scrambled audio of recorded confessions from men who'd long retired. And the monitor? It never broke. Not even when they tried to flatten the whole ridge with a mortar shell barrage. One survivor said they saw it through the smoke, Arkansas standing barefoot in the rubble, coat whipping in the wind, holding that monitor like a prophet with a stone tablet. The legend now, people whisper about the man with the CRT, the guy who stole truth from the jaws of the machine, the man they couldn't kill, no matter how hard they tried, the one with a computer that holds the secrets of the world. And somewhere, out there, in a bunker wrapped in lead and silence, Arkansas watches. He waits, because the next upload is coming, and this time, everyone will see it. CRT, Part 2, echoes in the static. The monitor buzzed low, steady, almost like a heartbeat. Arkansas leaned back in his chair, cracked knuckles creaking like old wood. His hands were black with engine grease, and the pistol on the table still smelled like cordite. It had been 4 days since the last drone strike, 2 since the stealth team tried crawling through the woods, 1 since he found their bodies wrapped in wire and copper traps he set months ago. He hadn't slept much, but the monitor, that old dusty relic, was still running, still humming, still whispering. Inside the hard drive was something new. Folder, Godfall. He didn't remember opening it. It had just appeared. Within it, a file called cherub.ang, a subfolder titled Testament Alpha Run, a corrupted video labeled I for an I.V. He clicked and watched. Footage. The video showed a room, underground, sterile, lit by flickering fluorescence. In the corner, a child, wired to a machine, eyes wide open, unblinking. Men in lab coats spoke in Russian, one in English. This is the child who dreams war. We put coordinates in his sleep, let him broadcast fear like a satellite. The people don't know their anger isn't theirs. How long can he keep doing this? Someone asked. Until the body gives out. The lights flickered. The child blinked and whispered, "He's watching." The video ended in static. Arkansas sat in silence, bile rising in his throat. What the hell is this? Was it a warning, a breadcrumb, a trap? He didn't care. He downloaded it onto 3 flash drives, wrapped them in lead foil, and drove them in different directions, hiding them in storm drains, under gravestones, inside hollowed fence posts off highways nobody drove anymore. If they killed him, the truth would still get out. The government goes black. They stopped using soldiers. They started using things. Unmarked vans with no driver, creatures that looked like men but blinked sideways. A woman in a white suit knocked on his door and offered to erase his past and give him a new name. He declined with a shotgun slug to her forehead, which split like wax and reformed in seconds. He burned the house after that, started living underground, in a bunker lined with copper and ancient prayer. Still, the monitor followed, always worked, never cracked, as if it needed him as much as he needed it. The upload. He called it the Lazarus Protocol. A 120 gig file made from broken code, leaked memos, and things whispered through radio waves during solar flares. He embedded it in old weather apps, YouTube captions, QR codes in gas stations, airdrop signals in airport terminals. The world started noticing. People began dreaming of the child. Seeing the folders in their own computers, some said they heard voices when their phones were off. Others just disappeared. Final encounter. The government called in a final strike, Project Marduk. A railgun platform in orbit, enough firepower to erase a square mile of Earth in one shot. Target, Arkansas. They located him near an abandoned missile silo in the Ozarks. He saw the dot in the sky before it hit, smiled, and hit upload. The sky opened. Aftermath. The blast melted trees, scorched mountains, flattened everything. But from the ashes, days later, a backpacker found something buried in a crater. A 1990 monitor. Still on. Still glowing. The screen read, "You can't kill what's already seen," rebroadcasting in 3, 2, 1. Epilogue everywhere. In cities across the globe, traffic signs glitched, street billboards warped, children drew the monitor in crayons, unprompted, and in basements, bedrooms, and back alleys, old monitors turned on by themselves, broadcasting secrets. Static voices repeating the name of a man long gone. Arkansas.